I'm Samantha Atkins, and today I'm going to share my toast speech with everybody. I only got 6 people on my Zoom class, but I couldn't get 8 people. I'm sorry, I apologize for that, but I'm gonna start off with my speech. My father has shaped who I am and has idolized many in his life, including friends, family, and even coworkers. If it wasn't for my dad, I would not be the person I am today. He has shown me how to work and how to have ambition. He's been such a role model to me. My father is a person that I've looked up to and tried to form myself after. By that I mean my ambition, not exactly my person and my goals, but his traits and values. I do this because of his dedication, his financial stability, and his kind heart. My father has grown up in a poorer town. It's called Terre Haute, Indiana, and he shared like a 1-bedroom with both of his siblings, his brother and his sister. He didn't grow up the most wealthy at all. It was mostly him, his brother, sister, and just his mom, and his mom didn't work. So by the age of 12, he was already working full-time to support his family. He really took what he had and he made it into something. With a lot of people that grow up in similar predicaments, I feel that that's all they know and they repeat it. But my dad worked his hardest, and he was the only one out of his family to make something more of himself. Instead of letting his lifestyle get to him, it has only made him work harder so he wouldn't repeat the cycle. When him and my mom met, when they were like 18, my dad really decided, he was already working full-time then, but he decided to find the best job he could get, the most paying job he could get. And at that time they already had my brother Edward, and he worked every single day. He is still working at that same job. He went to school for it. He's a machinist, and he has worked, I cannot tell you, there's so many times where he's worked 7 days a week to support all of us. He has not taken a sick day out in years, and as soon as they moved in together, my dad had made a really big, not a big budget, but he made a really strict budget for them to follow after, and before they knew it, they got a house. So he is really good at looking at things and like figuring out what to do with it, which I really look up to. He made like an actual budget and actually stuck to it, and he actually grew from it. He actually got a good job. He actually worked to put all of his energy into it, and it worked for him. And that's something that I would like to do with myself. That's something that I want to shape myself after. Now, I have talked about his upbringing and his financial stability, but I have not talked about his kind heart yet, which is my personal favorite. I could say that about the financial stability because I'm living in the house, but he does have a very, very kind heart. He always made sure, ever since we were kids, that we would get like a great Christmas. He always celebrated everything with us. He never skipped any birthdays. He never, skipped any holidays or anything. He always put us first. He always made sure that we're okay with any vacations or anything. He always made sure to put these out for us so he could spend time with us. He also takes a lot of time out to talk to us every day and to help us with drama, because it's me and my sister. No, my brother's grown up. Now it's me and my little sister Amanda. But yeah, he goes out of his way to try to show us the best way to handle things, and he's also tried to show me how to budget, and even stuff about the stock market that I don't even know yet. But he's really He's a really kind-hearted human, and I'm so grateful to have him. Timmy Atkins is a person to look up to for his kindness, his ambition, and his financial stability. The way my dad went from rags to riches is very uplifting to hear. His dedication to work and to go there every day to support me and the rest of his family makes me so proud. But on top of that, he goes out of his way to be a good person to his wife and his kids. Overall, my father is an ideal role model. Having him as a dad is such a blessing, and I have nothing but respect and pride towards him. I know if my dad can work his hardest and have goals and ambitions to go towards, I can also do the same. Thank you for hearing my speech about my father's, my toast speech, and I hope you have a good day.